Alright, hey there YouTube, it's MrLightswarm, and I'm gonna show you guys a new segment. Yes, it's one of those segments where you pretty much explain the top decks and all that, and how to go up against it. So I'll give it a name soon. It'll be in the title, so you guys will notice that. So right now, this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to use strategies, pick the right choices, you know, how to act when you guys are going against a Blackwing deck. You know, typical one, you know, not those original ones, yeah, just those typical net deck ones like Royal Oppression, Wings, yeah, none of those Spy Wings. So, you guys, I hope you guys already know what Blackwings do, of course. I'll just point out a few things, like the main engine that makes them run is just they have Black Whirlwind, because, you know, it's what searches out the deck, their Blackwings. It's what keeps them going, keeps them going also, keeps their momentum up. So if you destroy that, they'll have their monster, but they won't have their momentum as fast. You'll be able to slow them down and hopefully outrun them. They have defensive cards like Kalut, the Moon Shadow, and they also have Icarus Attack, which is very, very good. You know, it's just very good in that deck. It always gets me every time. Like, I attack and it destroys. But I run zombies, so I get +1s after that from goblin zombies and whatnot. So it's really good for me. But I don't know about other decks like Lightswarm. Yeah, those tend to get -1s after their opponent gets, you know, activates Icarus Attack. So I'll show you guys some text so you guys can some cards to attack against a Blackwing deck. So I'll start off by the Book of Moon. So you guys pretty much know how to use this. You activate it to stop and attack, whatnot, and also you know, when you summon it, a Blackwing with a Black Whirlwind, you can activate this on your Blackwing monster and it'll go face down. So what it does is Black Whirlwind can't calculate the attack since the Blackwing monster is face down, and they don't get a search. That's it. Simple as that. Black Whirlwind can't tell the attack, so it can't search anything below that Blackwing monster since it's already face down. Yeah, it's a chain. Oh no, it's not chain. Respond to the summon. We have this one. It's a really solid destruction card. It acts like another MST. It's really good. I need one in super. That's how good it is. So PM if you have a super, but it's not the time right now to talk about that. It stops a Royal Oppression. It stops. Just set that turn. Icarus attacks. You know, their Book of Moons, whatnot. You just set it, and then you could activate it for to destroy whatever they have face down on the end phase, or, you know, their Black Whirlwind, whatnot. And in the meantime, you'll be able to set, I don't know, a Fairy Wind or something. I don't know, doesn't matter. So it's a really solid card. I urge you guys to try. Well, I urge you guys who haven't tried it to try it out in your main, at least one. Here's something new, Fairy Wind. You guys can have this in your main, or you guys can have it in your side. I'm right now maining it in my zombie deck because I'm really facing problems against Royal Oppression and Black Whirlwind. It's a really good card. Every time I pull this out, my opponent usually has a Black Whirlwind, Royal Oppression, and they have an Icarus Attack. That's when I slip through a Caius and they want an Icarus Attack. They want to get +1s, and I just change this. And they usually target my Caius and my face down, which is this, and they tribute their Armed Wing or whatnot. I don't know. Usually they have a Shura and Armor Master, so they just take out their Shura. So I'll just basically blow up all the other face up spell and traps. That's what makes it good. It's spell and traps. It's better than just traps or just spells. So I urge you guys to try this out. It's been working out for me. It's been winning me games. Of course, ENJoi. Yeah, if you're in the meta where Blackwings are really dominating and they're really out there with every duelist has one, I would urge you guys to try these out. It's really good. I have no explanation for that. Here's something new. I tried these out, and they're wonderful. It's so funny how they clear my field and have nothing, and then they have a armed wing armor master, and I pulled this out on Black Kirby 00, and yeah, some other duelists, some other Blackwing people, and it's funny because I just pulled these out and they're dead. They can't my body because they usually only run one or none, and they don't draw into it that much, and they find that Icarus attack won't help them because I usually don't have anything on my field. And they could Icarus attack, but by then you should be attacking like these to take them out. So try that out. It's lame, you know, it's lame, it's not common, it's kind of weird, 1 for 1, but it's worth it. Interesting, pretty much acts like Gravekeeper's spy. It bounces back and they wait a turn, and you could basically dominate by distributing like Caius, remove their Black Whirlwind, and you dominate that game. Hopefully, if you open with this, you most likely will win against Blackwings. Trap hole, they summon it, trap hold it, you can't do anything. They could Icarus, but what's the point? When I only have this on my field or whatnot, you know. They can Icarus, it's good, but it's still, you should be able to take it out, like I said, with these other destruction effect cards. Now I got Lightning Vortex. When all else fails, like all this fails, this comes in handy. Trust. They have a swarm of monsters, Blackwings, and you know whatnot, and it's just funny how you just Lightning Vortex, and they'll try to go Stardust Dragon, but the thing is that the only way they can do it effectively and more efficiently and quickly is just they gotta go Sirocco and Gale. That's it. And they usually go for other level 8 like Dark End and you know whatnot, but they'll go to this most of the time. So try out Lightning, and if they don't have it, it's still great. You know, it's better, and it just knocks down their field. Now we got, of course, your tech choices. If you were to go to Synchro for level 6, I would preferably choose a Bryonac. The reason being is, if you go Goyo, you know, it's gonna be hard for you to get over it because they'll probably mind game you. If you have Goyo, you attack their Blackwing, they most likely will have a Kalute, and Shura, you know, all the other ones except, you know, 14 and lower like Kalute won't be able to like run over this. But if they Kalute, you attack and they Kalute it, it's just gone. You have waste. I would prefer Bryonac because it's much better. You just discard whatever, and then they bounce back, and you just keep hitting them per game. But be sure to protect this. Yeah, and if you had level 8, depending on your situation, if they're running out of Kalutes, if they've already used 2 or all of them, I would go Stardust Dragon, just because it's easier for them, or easier for you to get over it. But if you notice that none of them have Kalutes in their hand, I would honestly use Colossal Fighter. It's really good, just because they attack and you feel much safer. Same here. Alright, so rate, comment, subscribe, check out whatever else there is. Here are the tags, and you know, tell me if you guys want this more. It's just an introduction. I'm doing this short, and I'll do more in depth soon. So, I thought you'd